So the first lock has been undone. You can see there's another teleporter, which means you have to go over to this side. And undo the lock in here. So you can see there are two paths, but not really. You kind of just have to take one or the other. There's another part where it actually branches. You can take two different ways, but they all sort of go together. So check out the major slowdown that occurs when you kill one of those guys with fawns. It's kind of ridiculous. I'll actually do my best to try to kill those guys off camera, because otherwise it just falls to a crawl. Alright. Free food. The good thing about these is you can actually get quite a few movements in between. You can see, like, I'll pop all the way through here until I wait for the spikes and then hit straight out. It's kind of nice. It's actually a little bit less daunting than it seems. Bring the pass again, and head right through. Oh, screw these guys. Look at that, yeah. Yeah, you take that frame rate. Take it long and hard. Silly bitch, let's get out of here. Oh, whoops, my bad. Oh, that was failure. Now let's get out of here. See, look at that. Perfect. No frame rate issues at all. Stupid mojo. Okay, so those actually don't hurt you if you walk through the center. It's really easy to get by. Werewolf is kind of nothing too. So we just get rid of the really annoying guys and move on through. The cool part about this is actually you don't have to worry about too much of this. So it just dies, doesn't touch you. You just walk through the door. There's a switch up top. And unlocks the door in the middle. That's the only place you really need to go through. You don't even need to go over to the right side. Just walk right out through the path you came through. Easy peasy. Pudding pie. Or something gay like that. Alright. Middle door, I choose you. So, a lot more spike navigation, not really puzzles, but rooms. Hit the switch, walk out the opposite way. It's all pretty straightforward. Oh, yeah, it's straightforward, but I suck at it. Anyways. And the door should be open. Wow. Come on, let me through, dude. There we go. Oh, come on, please. Wow, that was really lucky. It was right on my heels. Yeah, I kind of like this dungeon. The only thing I really don't like about it is actually the coloring. When the lights go out, it kind of reminds me like I'm playing a Virtual Boy. Just too much red everywhere. Other than that, the dungeon's pretty sweet. Everything's pretty straightforward. Those things are sharp. Don't step on sharp things. Don't get hit by fireballs. All pretty normal stuff. So here's the first really great part. We have two choices. First up is the flesh armor, which is what we're going for. And just like that, they straight up give it to you.
How convenient. This armor, wrought with the blood of noblemen, drains the blood from my enemies for me, leaving me to focus on the slaughter at hand.
How convenient indeed. So, this armor, which we're going to equip really quick, since it's got the cool little menu change here.
Chaos armor. Flesh armor.
Awesome. Look like some sort of vampire nomad. Anyway, the flesh armor is pretty sweet. As we attack enemies, you'll start seeing some blood just go straight into the blood pool, which is really useful if you're using something like the flame sword. You can't really get one anyways. Now, this doesn't actually work with items like I'm using now. You actually have to be using your sword to get the blood, but, you know, honestly, screw that noise. Lots of free victims here. Ooh, Virtual Boy mode's back on. Anyway, lots of free victims here, and to be honest, I just don't really care. Oh, what the hell? Thing did a boomerang. Oh well, we topped off on blood anyway, so who cares? I really believe that Nintendo tried to sell a console that looked like this. I can't even tell what the hell's going on. You all need to shut up now, so... Thank you much. Rune triangle and we can head out. So, free armor and full blood. That was totally worth it. Next up, we got a new ability, which is one of the more powerful spells in the game, actually. And screw those guys. Use some flays to kind of up the visual panache of this video. Change it up a bit. Always nice to see some people get disintegrated. Especially when the people we're talking about are these really dick thorn thrower guys. Okay, cool new spell time.
'Tis a spell worthy of the necromancer himself. This allows me to dissect a creature's soul from its vessel of flesh. For these poor wretches, only oblivion awaits.
Cool. Let's go dispense some oblivion. So this is basically an instant death. You can see his spirit sort of gets popped out to the right, like so. Oh man, there we go. All these friggin' victims are in the way. That's what happens when you put so many people tied up in such tight corridors. Anyway, both new items have been got, so onward we go. And of course we have a save point, which means there's a boss in like 5 seconds. So, we'll go visit.
Ah, not one, but 3. Dejul the Energist, Bane the Druid, and Anacroth the Alchemist. How considerate of them to hasten my search.
So the Scourge of the Circle has arrived!
Fear him not, Bane. He is but a whelp. His soul is ours for the taking.
Don't be ridiculous, Malik. To our aid.
Damn you, Alchemist! I had not come this far only to have my quarry escape.
Vengeance. Vengeance for my eternity of suffering.
Whelp! As if you knew what eternity was. Grovel before your true master!
Never. I'll hack you from crotch to gizzard and feed what's left to your brides.